Hi, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I was thinking that since I've only ever done one braid tutorial, I thought I'd do another one. What you will need for this is any type of elastic band. As you can see, I have just these small elastic bands just to tie off the ends of the braids. And you will need a comb to divide your hair and a brush to just brush out all the knots. So that's how you go from this hairstyle to this. First of all, we will need to brush out this hair. Once you've combed out your hair, you need to make your first path. So what I like to do is I go behind my ears on both sides, and then I just go up and I basically go around so that I basically end up with like a half up, half down style, something like this. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. If it's not straight, don't be too bothered with that. It does not need to be perfect. Then what I like to do, since I'm not going to be using this part of my hair, I like to tie it up just so that it's out of the way. And then from here, because you basically have now half of your hair is now up and the other half is tied up, from here what you do is you make 3 paths so that you have 3 sections. So I know my middle path is about there, so I go a little bit off center. I get my first path. Here's the first path, and just so that this hair won't get in the way, and then I do the same on the other side. With this hairstyle, you always start with the middle part. So let's get started. Once you have your middle piece sectioned off, just take a comb and just make sure that there's no knots in this section as well. And just let it lay. Then we're going to start off our braid. So for this braid, we will be doing a French braid. So you start off your braid as per normal. So you have your first stitch, and then you do your first pickup, but drop your original piece that the piece that you picked up would have been added to, and then you just braid as per normal. So then this is the piece that the next part of the hair needs to be added to. I can drop that piece, pick up the piece, and then just continue with the braid. And then you go on, you drop the piece that you would have added the hair to. The hair that you add is now part of the braid, and you continue like this until your sectioned hair is complete. Now, because I don't have any more hair to pick up, I'm just going to braid this hair all the way down. Then that braid is done. So then we just take this hair, we just put it slightly tight, so as you can see, we have 4 strands on this side and 4 strands on this side. So now we just push it over, choose a side where you want to start. I like to just brush my hair in the way that I want to braid it so that I know it will lay right. Here you can choose whether you want to do a Dutch or a French braid. I think I'll do a French braid. So we just go as per normal with this braid. And then you just pick up as per normal. Nothing special with this one, except that on the side where the hair is laying, you are now going to pick up the strands. So for now, I'll pick up every second round. So this is the first round, and now I'm doing this kind of thin on the sides, which is why I'm only picking up every second round. So then you pick up, you can pick it up with also a little bit of hair. That's what I like to do. So I pick up this hair, just making sure that I only have the one strand and not some of the other. Then you just add this to the braid and just continue braiding. You have that. It's basically the styling. If you wanted to, you could have a half up, half down style. Or so there you have it. A double waterfall triple French braid into a single Dutch braid. Yeah, bit of a mouthful, but as you can see, the end result is quite neat. You can do a high ponytail and then curl the ponytail if you wanted to. You could do a messy bun. It's really up to you how you style the back part of your hair. If you can do a Dutch braid and a French braid, you can do any braided style. The Dutch and the French braid are your fundamental braids. Once you've mastered those, believe me, this won't be as difficult as it appears. Practice makes perfect. You will get it with enough practice. And believe me, you'll be able to come up with any sort of braided style. Don't forget to stay till the end of the video. I want to show you my new addiction. So there you go guys, how to do a double waterfall triple French braid into a single Dutch braid. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will be back next week Wednesday with another video. If you would like to see any more braided hair tutorials, please leave it in the comments below and I'd be glad to show you how to do whichever braid you're looking to do. You can check out my last video right here. You can also catch me on my social media right there. Till next week. Bye.
To walk. Used to be a baby, used to be a lady, got you a